Alright. So, I got a new microphone. Gonna be playing with that a bit, making sure that works okay. And I felt like screaming a little, but just doing something kind of relaxed. So, picked FTL. It's a game I can pause when I need to fiddle with the stream settings while I'm trying to get everything to work right, check my sound levels and stuff. And it's also just a fun game. I actually got really hooked on it last night. I was gonna play it for like half an hour before bed at like 9:30, and the next thing I knew it was like 11:30. It's a good game. It's a really good game. Alright. So, hold on. I actually need to... I'm gonna check the audio levels in my stream, so I need to unmute them, and I'm gonna get crazy at it. Hold on, I actually need to... check the audio levels in my stream, so I need to unmute them, and I'm gonna get crazy at it. I actually need to... Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Better. 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 Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, let's try that. See if that's more balanced. All right, let's try that. See if that's more balanced. Man, my bitrate to Twitch is only 3.3, almost 3.4 kbps. That's really low for my connection, what it generally is. Huh. Man, my bitrate to Twitch is only 3.3, almost 3.4 kbps. That's really low for my connection, what it generally is. Huh. My bitrate to Twitch is only 3.3, almost 3.4 kbps. Voice echoes off into eternity. Okay. Let's mute the stream. That's close enough. Just going off of the level shown in OBS, I'm just going to roll with that for a minute. I'll check it again in a little bit. Let's start a new game. So, last night, it's a little loud in my ears. Last night, I played around on easy. I got up to the Rebel flagship at the end, and it destroyed me. I'm gonna stick with easy. I haven't played this game much in a long time. I did unlock the NG ship, but I don't know if I want to go with that. Ion Blast and Combat Drone is workable, but it's a lot trickier than starting with a missile and a burst laser. So let's just go with the Human Kestrel. Advanced Edition content enabled, easy mode. The data you are carrying is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: hidden choices. When you see a blue-colored choice in an event, it is a special option that has been made available by your current equipment. Continue. So, for those of you who might not know, FTL, Faster Than Light, is what's called a roguelite. It's a game that takes some inspiration from roguelike games. You got your permadeath and your at least somewhat randomly generated playthroughs. So what you do is you're in control of this vaguely Star Trek style ship, and you have crew members, and you can move them around to do different jobs. And as you go to jumps to each new system, you encounter a situation. Most of the time it's combat, and you try to gather resources and improve your ship. So right now, I just did my first jump. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free unharmed. Well, I'm not giving up one of my 3 crew members. I mean, morality aside, that's ridiculous. So we'll fight this pirate ship. Alright, gonna pause. Gonna put power into my weapon systems. And you'll see they just like popped out of the hull up here, and you can see these little things here. They're charging. I'm going to shoot my missile at their shield system, and then my pulse laser at their weapons. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. So if I destroyed them, I'd probably get some salvage and fuel and stuff, but they're actually offering me a crew member. So we'll accept that. And what we got is this guy here, who's an alien of a type, I can't remember what they're called. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. But he provides power to the subsystem of the room he's in. And he's Feishi. And let's see where we got. We got Mort. What's Mort doing? Mort's the pilot. Bovie is on the engines. And Schultz is on the weapon systems. And I put the new guy on the shields. So that actually gives us an extra power we can put in. Oh, wait, sorry, getting a phone call. Hold on. Alright, so now we have a choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems to go to. There's a distress call coming from this system. So let's just hop over to that one and see what's going on. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them to offer their assistance. They say, "Help, our shields are down and we won't last long." So we can try to help them, but if it goes wrong, we'll take damage. Or we could just leave, but we'll try and help them. Oh man, you try your best, but one stray rock hits a key structure on their ship. It breaks apart in front of your eyes. You salvage what you can before leaving and try not to think about the lost crew. We did get 14 salvage. There's another distress beacon over here. We could do that because the rebel fleet starts inching up from the left, but we have time yet. There's a single life form on the surface of a nearby moon. That's where the distress beacon is coming from. So we'll go down to investigate. There's a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Man, this is risky, but we're going to bring him back. He seems to improve immensely upon getting back to your ship. It might take a while for him to be truly well again, but until then, he seems happy to serve as a member of your crew. Awesome. So we just got Charlie. Charlie's a rock man. Compared to humans, he moves slowly, but has more health and is immune to fire. So he's actually a really good firefighter to have just around the ship. And they're not bad in combat either, just because they're so tanky. In hand-to-hand combat, I mean, like boarding actions and stuff. Because that's the thing in this game. We do really need to get moving now. We're right on the edge of the rebel fleet's advance. You come across a rebel automated scout pursuing a civilian ship, weapons engaged. Of course we aid the civilian ship, just a scout. Here we go. So the scout, though, has a drone system that's firing lasers on us, but they're weak lasers that don't really do anything unless our shields come down. Same thing as before, we're going to fire a missile at their shields and then a burst laser at their weapons. The missile system recharged, but I'm not going to use it yet because missiles have limited ammo. Should be able to finish this off with just the burst laser. Oh, we missed. But we've now disabled its drones and weapons. The first few encounters are really easy if you know anything about what you're doing in this game. The ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. So we got some salvage from the drone. The ship you saved was badly damaged in battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Welcome aboard. Oh, wow. Okay, this is quite a thing. We got another rockman. Lysandra. Okay, welcome aboard, Lysandra. And what I've done is I'm having them crew secondary subsystems. One is on sensors and one's on door control, which basically what it sounds like. Gives you more control over the doors, locking bad guys in or out of things. So our next jump, this was really our only option, and we have to fight a rebel ship. Having a person in sensors lets us see the where the crew and how the crew and systems are doing on the enemy ship. And being near a pulsar is taking some of our energy that we use to power systems, so that's worrying. Our oxygen system just got hit. We're taking a fair amount of hull damage. I want to end this fight as quickly as possible. So I used a missile. Yeah, that's not good. So we're not fully repaired yet, but I'm gonna jump as soon as the FTL charges. Gonna open this door. What the heck? Oh wow. Wait. Man. Let's send the rock guys in there to do some repair work on the shields. Man, we are getting pounded. This playthrough might be kind of short. Just, you know, this much bad luck this early on. Our missile missed. Weapon systems are back up, though. They took a hit before and we couldn't use all of them at once. Okay, we should be safe from this thing now. Huh. Unvisited possible ship detected. Do I have... Why can I see that? Weird. Okay. Before we jump, I'm going to repair the door systems so I can actually close this. And I've got people who've gotten injured, so I'm going to send them to the med bay. Let's try to grab one more location before we head to that thing that's marked as a store. There's some refugees. As you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. It was using the refugee ship as bait. Okay. And we really should have no trouble with this thing. Oh, man. Took quite a hit, though. The way things are going. How did... Why can't I power my... Oh, I'm out of missiles. Jeez. Well, that's fine. The refugee... Oh, just bumped my mic. The refugee ship offers us some supplies, so that was fairly lucrative. Let's head to this system now, which should have a store on it, where we can buy stuff. Space station, here is a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. That's a really useful upgrade, even though it seems super expensive now. I want to grab it. And gonna need to spend it on repairs. So that brought my scrap down to almost nothing. But actually, I was thinking I could start to do boarding actions now, but it's risky at this point because these guys could easily get killed. Probably manage to go to 2 more places before we have to jump out. Anyway, there's an upgrade you can get later called Clone Bank, where basically if one of your crewmen dies, they get respawned at a little bit of a skill penalty, but it's really great for boarding actions because you can get a crew teleporter, beam some people over, they make a mess, and they die, and then they just respawn on your ship. It's pretty OP. But until you get that, it requires a lot of micromanagement to get your people back without just losing them permanently. You arrive in the system to see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. The civilian ship is in distress. Yeah, sure, aid them. Why don't I have enough power? Oh, no, I can power down my teleporters because I'm not using them right now. Oh, actually, you know what? We're powering up the teleporters. Because... let's just, because we should actually be able to just eliminate the crew on this ship. Let's take a look at the sensors. Where's the other? Okay, they're both in there. That's fine. No more life signs detected aboard the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. So you generally get more salvage if you don't destroy a ship, if you decrew it. I got more crew. Okay. I have so many rockmen. This is kind of ridiculous. Let's beam them back. And send them to the med bay. And actually, at this point, we can put a rockman on the sensors and just leave her there. And we can have a 2 rockman boarding party. So that's actually pretty sweet. And so what I'm going to do is I'm fairly happy with this crew positioning. So I'm going to save my current crew positions. And then if I have to shuffle them around in all different places to deal with damage and so forth, I can just hit retune crew to saved positions when everything settles down. So now, gotta hop to that spot. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you or your ship. So we're going to demand goods for them. They're going to run. Power up the teleporters. And see if we can decrew this ship too. Just got to keep an eye on their health over here. Charlie and Lysandra. They should be winning this fight pretty handily. Because they have 50% more hit points than a human enemy. Yep, there we go. With the crew dead, you search the ship, you find military-grade weaponry, and take what looks most useful. 17 scrap and a stun bomb. Good job, kids. Whoops. I think I just told that guy to go to the med bay too. He doesn't need healing. Now we're at the exit. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match to them can be found in the database. Yes, we're going to investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully. Bring some of the creatures on board to sell, or leave. Oh, let's communicate. I mean, they might be sentient. I'm not a slaver. They just stare at you silently. One of them wants you to follow him. Eventually, they guide you to an old NG ship's crash site. Inside, you were able to find and reactivate an NG. I'm getting so much crew. So NG are a robot race, and I think, man, I can't remember what their special. I think they repair super fast. So I don't know. Let's put the NG on the doors for now. That's a fairly central location. You can get to the 5 important systems really quick. Alright, and I'm actually going to take a little break. I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. Okay, where were we? We were just about to jump out. Hold on, need to tweak audio. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, that seems pretty reasonable. Here we go. First, let's save our settings. Jump to the next sector. So now we get our choice between NG controlled, the robot folks, and Mantis controlled, which you haven't seen yet, but they're basically what it sounds like. I don't mind Mantis controlled. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that is known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Well, that's really this whole game, but okay. So at this point, I haven't really spent much on like basic ship systems upgrades, which is something I want to do pretty soon, but trying to get a decent stock first. Let's see. Hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt-out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded ever since. We can spare 3 fuel. Thank the gods, we can finally get out of here. We're jumping straight home, so take this extra weapon. We won't need it, hopefully. They give us a heavy laser Mark 1. So we actually have a fair selection of light weapon systems. Well, I mean, light in the sense that they each take 1 unit of power. So, let's see, I can actually power this. Heavy laser, it fires, the burst laser takes, actually wait, I think it shows more info here. The burst laser takes 12 seconds to charge. It fires 3 shots, each of which can do 1 damage. The heavy laser takes 9 seconds to charge, fires 1 shot, each of which do 2 damage. That's worse, but it takes half the power, so that's a thing. And we've got the missile system, which missiles go through normal shields and do quite a bit of damage. Stun bomb. This teleports an explosive on board. It stuns the crew and knocks out any ship subsystems that are in the room it goes off in. So you can like beam one into an opponent's shield room and it'll knock out their shields for 15 seconds or so. At least this one will, I think. Well, stun time, 15 seconds. I don't exactly know how long the ion... Oh, I'm not sure how long ion damage 1 lasts, but some amount of time. Okay, so the exit is only reachable from that system, which is only reachable from that system. So we have to end up there for the end. But we can definitely visit systems all around here for a bit. Let's go up there. There are a number of privately owned ship construction platforms in the area. You'll find one that has a slot open for some immediate work. Inquire about their specialty. Sure. They offer to upgrade your reactor in exchange for some scrap. Yeah, okay, that's actually a little cheaper than it would cost me, I think. I hope. Darn it, no, that was like 1 scrap more expensive. That would have been much more worth it later if I'd already spent on upgrading the reactor, but live and learn, live and learn. Actually, at this point, We have a bunch of weapons. I want to make it so I can put one more power to weapons. So now I could actually power... There we go. Both lasers and one of the bomb/missile systems. Let's crack on. There are a number of ship stations around a rest stop. You immediately receive a message saying, "If you're looking for some bodies to fill your ship, you've come to the right place." Oh man, I want the Mantis, but we don't have the cash, and we'd have to get rid of a crewman to do that, so don't hire anybody. A nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy NG slave labor. You briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis presence is too vulnerable. You decide to lay low. Okay. You are immediately hailed by an impressive-looking Mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. So they just beamed a Mantis over here. So I'm actually going to send all my rockmen to fight it. And I'm going to power up my missile system. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. I don't think so, guys. That's... wait, hold on. No, you're supposed to be there. Get back to the engine room. You guys started this, I'm gonna finish it. So... let's put... Wait, where's their engine system? There's their engine system. There, I just knocked out their engines. My ship. Oh, dang it. They have a... This might not go well. A risky way to do it, but that should work. Shoot. Now the question is... This Mantis here. Okay, he's gonna go try to repair the med bay. No, we're not gonna let that happen. Hi, we're back. That wasn't actually all that much. I hate pulsars. Oh gosh. The Rocketmen put out that fire. Alright. Oh wow, their shields are down. And there's a fire in the door control room. Great. I actually should be able to just shred this ship. They'll send us 5 missiles, 2 drones, and 15 scrap if we let them live. Yeah, sure. I've got fires on board. Automated Rebel Scout. It appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores. That would actually give us, like, info, but we're about to leave this sector, so I'm just going to strip it for parts. And... oh, there's a store there, but I can't get there in time. I'll get overrun. A Mantis ship to fight. There's 2 Mantis and a NG aboard. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I never closed those doors. Man. Solar flares, dude. Oh, good grief. There's fires all over their enemy ship. That's a mess. Hey, yeah, I'm immune to fire, though, so I don't care. Rockman for the win. Ow. Oh boy. Okay, this is getting sketchy though. I just got a hull breach in the weapons room. I think my teleport system's up, and I got a fire and some light damage in the shield room. I really, really need to finish this up. Oh gosh. Actually, I need to pull my guys out of there ASAP. Because if this ship takes hull damage from the fires on board, my guys are gonna die. Oh crap, 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 oh crap. Basically forget about everything except repairing that system. Ah! It's too late. Oh. Man. That's rough. That's rough. Wow. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Not as useful as 2 rock men. Just gonna put that out there. Alright, let's get these repairs on going. So we need to patch the hull. And actually, I'm gonna jump to the exit, because I don't want to be in solo player territory. And the exits are normally fairly safe. Small rebel ship. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid it. Because, well, yeah, my shields were still down. I just didn't. It's just, and like my crew's injured. Yeah. Wow. That's the thing with this game. You feel like you're doing great. Everything's fine. And then, you know, sometimes it's one mistake you make. Something you miss. Sometimes it just seems to come out of nowhere, and then something horrible happens. And you know, one bad engagement, you lose something that's really valuable, and then you have trouble ever coming back from it. That's not necessarily the case here. I had a lot of crew members. I can still work my ship, but you know, the situation I'm in right now, I'm a couple sectors in. I don't have a lot of scrap. I just lost 2 crew. I've got 1/3 damage. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. So let's send people back. Oh. Luan T needs some healing. Alright. So for the moment, I'm going to power down the teleport system because I don't have 2 people I can really send through it. I don't necessarily need crew on both the doors and the sensors, but 1 rockman does not a boarding party make, generally speaking. Let's go Mantis controlled again. I actually want to recruit some Mantis. It seems like they're more common here. If I can get a clone bay and 2 Mantis warriors, I would be so happy. Rebel automated scout, fantastic. So this is an asteroid field, so my shields will be taking occasional hits. I'm gonna send Notch out to help repair the engines. Wait for the missile to be ready. There we go. I missed my shot at the weapon systems, but an asteroid did it for me. Things are really messed up. There we go. That wasn't bad. I think we took 1 hit. Excuse me. Alright. We're low on fuel, though. That's gonna be a problem. Let's get Bovie to the med bay and then hop out of here. Nothing here. That's actually disappointing because it means there's nothing for me to get. this one's empty too. Oh, here's a store. That's definitely where we're going, because we're out of fuel after this jump. Merchants are not highly respected among the Mantis race, so few undertake the profession. You're mildly surprised to receive an advertisement from a nearby space dock. You decide to see what they have to offer. Drone control, cloaking, hacking. Can hire crew. No Mantis. We could get another Rockman. This is good stuff. I don't like the hacking subsystem. It's never really seemed to do much for me. Oh, purchase comes with a free system repair drone. That's... You know, that could work. That could work. Oh, burst laser 3. Wow. Flak 1. I think I've ever used a flak gun. Breach missiles are sweet. I want to get the flak gun because I don't think I've ever used it. Which means I can sell... I'm gonna sell the stun bomb. Okay, I've got 89 left. Gonna need to buy all the fuel they have. And 10% faster weapon firing. That's tempting for 40. And I could drone control. See, but I can't buy repairs if I buy the drone control. How about I get... I should have gotten Emily. That's a hilarious name for a big rock creature. And repairs. Alright. We have a boarding party again. Save those new positions. Off we go. Let's go this way. Small Mantis cruiser is broadcasting a repeating message on your wideband frequency. All non-Mantis ships that enter our territory are forfeit. Lower your shields and surrender if you value your lives. I think our lives might be forfeit if we did that. So no, absolutely not. Oh, come on, guys. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Seriously. Hi, I'm immune to fire. Ow, 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 ow. I really need to buy shield upgrades. Med base damaged. Doors are damaged. That's not great. That's not great. It's gonna have to do some firefighting. $44 scrap, though. Oh, wait. Oh. A trader. Trade 3 missiles for 2 drones. No. That's stupid. Oh, wait, hold on. Ship. Darn it. I can't afford to get another shield bar. That's great. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Okay. Maybe? No fuel. Getting ignored. Or fuel for 23 scat. I mean, that's highway robbery, but beggars can't be choosers. There's my quest. Alright. So, we're gonna be in trouble because we did that. Or at least I can afford another shield. Not enough power. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't power everything at once. If I power down the med bay and the teleporter, I can get enough for more shields. Great. Let's buy one more bar of power, so at least I can keep one of those 2 systems up. Where's the exit? Yeah, I have to go there, which is into the jaws of the rebel fleet. So I basically have to fight long enough to get my FTL charged. That should keep them occupied for a bit. I'd actually be able to decrew this thing, which would be hilarious. Though I don't think you have time to do the extensive salvage. Yeah, you just basically get 1 fuel to jump out. So let's retrieve my crew. Send everybody who's been hurt to the med bay. And out we go. Out of the sector. Can only go to a Zoltan sector, which is interesting. Sure, why not? You're far from the Federation home planet here in Zoltan territory. It's still not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. Alright, and that's going to do it for right now. Going to close out this stream. We've played about an hour of FTL, I think. So, I hope somebody enjoyed it. Let me know. It's a bit of a mix, a switch up from a normal like Arma and Squad, but I actually like a variety of games, so you'll probably see more of this as I get more regular in my streaming. That's it for now. Have a good day.